All right. This is Wednesday, August 20th. Just like that, August is gone. So I hope you got big plans for September. And we are here at World Headquarters of SBG. We've got Michael in the room with us today, all the way from Florida. We've got Ro somewhere between here and there. I'm not sure when you're actually coming here.
My flight's out tonight at 8, so I get there at
Woo!
11 your time,
Tonight.
and then I'll be on site tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see
I'm
it.
pretty stoked. Yeah. Party at your place.
Yeah, it's, all the magic happens right here.
Right? That's right.
So,
SBG.
awesome. Well, what'd you do?
I'm having to put these over here. Give me a minute.
All right. Well, here, I'm just gonna wait here, as I was told.
Canva is frozen for me.
Frozen. Oh, there you go. All right.
What's it there, Joe?
All right. Well, our mission here at South Bay Grading is to take 100 contractors to 10 million in revenue by 2035. That represents a little bit of business around $1 billion. Yeah, I'm looking at that picture. Was I sweating there? Or is that just something on the camera? Right there, look at that. Was I just a sweaty monster? It was a sweaty monster.
Oh, it was a hot day, yes.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, get some new pictures tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Not working? Nope. Sweet.
All right.
All right. Well, let's pivot.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. We'll figure this out.
Sure. Start it one more time.
All right. So we have. I did that one.
There we go.
You back on?
That's something I don't know who that is.
That's me.
Can you make it full screen?
Oh, I'm gonna just go back to Jared.
Okay.
Man,
Okay, yeah.
what the hell? Are we back? It's good to see us still being human. All right, collaboration. How are we going to get to our mission? Collaboration is the new currency. Brandon Dawson coined that phrase, and we use it here just about every day. We truly believe that by working together, we can all get much farther than any of us will be able to get on our own. That's why we started doing these meetings. That's why we started doing the builders forums. That's why we've made it a true effort of ours to go out and meet new people and see where we can complement each other and grow together as opposed to fighting it out on our own. Teamwork will make the dream work. Our team, we got myself, we got Aaron over here, we got Michael, we got Masood offsite today. Jared's over here pushing buttons. Juan is somewhere on the side of Highway 17 changing a tire. Heather is on her way in, and Allison is here with us today. And we have a new member showing up here in a couple of weeks, and we're very excited about getting the help. Tomorrow, as we talked about, Ro will be in the office. We've got Mike here this week, and we have the Builders Forum tomorrow, and that just happened to all work out for everybody. So I'm really excited about having the whole team all together in one place tomorrow. It's going to be pretty badass. Oh, sorry. See, I'm doing it here. You're doing it there. I'm just confusing myself. All right, estimating stats. We have broken the $75 million mark. We have 17 out of 103 projects awarded. About 3 million out of the 76 won. Oh, and that's a cool picture of us at the Cardone Ventures.
Can we go back to that slide real
Yeah.
quick?
There we
Hey,
go.
if you guys look at, I know some of you may be on your phones, but 3 million out of 76 million, this just shows what it takes to win projects in this industry. You got to be putting out the volume, and that, I mean, volume is key. More volume means more projects won. It's a numbers game. So just like the Cardone guys will say with follow-up, it's kind of the same thing applies to bidding work. You got to get out there and attack all these jobs, and the more capacity you have, the more volume you're going to bring in for yourself. The more revenue you will earn, then that all trickles down into growth, having more crews and cycling it back to your estimating department and going even bigger.
Yeah, yeah,
What-
leverage, baby.
There was something about the 76 million. We had in our team huddle this morning.
Yeah, that was what
from last year.
we beat our last year. Our whole 12-month volume bid last year has been cracked in
Yeah,
8.5 months.
yeah, we topped at 70 million last year.
70. So yeah, we're
So we're
Crazy.
well beyond. We are tracking towards our goal of 200 million this year. So
Yeah,
we've got a lot going on.
we're gonna break a, hu-
leverage.
Yeah,
Leverage.
we're gonna break 100 million by mid-September.
Good.
Awesome.
Sounds like it.
All right, next slide. All right, so South Bay Builders Forum. I'm sure you guys have been getting the emails and texts. Tomorrow here at the Builders Exchange at 4 o'clock. A lot of the usual suspects will be there. Swinnerton, Nibby, maybe Clark, XL Construction. A lot of the big multifamily home builders will be there. They are looking for subcontractors to help them meet all of their goals, including DBE requirements. So I would encourage you to show up. If nothing else, you get some free food and maybe a beer or two out of it. Also, in case nobody's noticed, we are hiring. We are hiring across the full spectrum of what we have here at South Bay Grading. We need another takeoff engineer. We need another project engineer. We need another project superintendent. So if you or somebody you know is looking for an opportunity to not just join a construction business, but also a marketing and sales juggernaut, we're the ones. So please feel free to send all resumes to me. All right. Oh, who else is hiring? Oak Mountain Concrete, because they've got so much work that they need more help, and they need it. They need it now. They need help today. We have them spread out over what, 3 jobs now?
Yep.
And then he's also got work with Lennar, and he's chasing some other commercial work as well. So Victor, super good dude. If you're into concrete and you want to go somewhere where you're going to have an unlimited runway ahead of you, he's the guy to talk to. So get your resume over to oakmountconcrete@gmail.com. What we got here? That's a little Tracy Lakes action. So I believe this job should be pretty much wrapped this week. Is that the rumor?
On Saturday.
All right.
The glue lambs or the LVLs are laid, and they're going to be blocking and finishing.
Wow.
Well, I can't wait to see the pictures of the finished
Oh
product.
yeah, well, they'll be coming your way.
I'll be there later today, so
Yeah.
I'll get you some more pictures.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, tails from the front.
All right.
Over there.
Sorry, I didn't remind Aaron.
Make it. No, I know it's coming.
I'm like, shoot.
I'll make it real quick today. I think we've talked about kind of slowing down and having meetings, not meetings just to have meetings, but getting back zooming out a little bit and figuring out what the plan is rather than just stamping out each fire as it comes across your desk. On that note, I want to touch on the importance of all, especially for your office team, the importance of everyone who in each of their respective positions, knowing how their little piece of the puzzle is going to affect the other person downstream. And it goes from the estimating team to the project management team, which is like the PM and the project engineer, and then the guy in the field, the superintendent, all the way over to the billing and accounting team. So having everyone have a broader understanding of how the project evolves, going from a takeoff, and the billing team may not need to know about the takeoff, but it goes from takeoff to estimate into a budget and a schedule of values. And that part right there, that schedule of values is where the billing department comes in. So kind of having everyone understand how the project evolves and flows through all your different platforms, I think is a really important thing for everyone to understand so that they can help tee everyone up to be successful when the project leaves their hands for whatever they're working on. So me and Jared are always working pretty closely together when we're revising budgets, and I'm helping to buy the project out. He's queuing it up to make it a more, help me get it into a presentable way for the GC to see a schedule of values in SharpSoft. So little things like that can be super important. And then, back to the basics of showing up to the job site, having your project engineer know where all the files are and what to have to bring out to the superintendent in the field is a really important thing. And so it's always good to have those kind of macro meetings for everyone to understand how their piece affects everyone around them, and then streamline the whole operation.
That's awesome.
Good job. Good job, Aaron. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Jared had to run out and answer a phone call because he's responding to one of our.
Did you take over?
Yeah, I got it. Well, maybe if it decides to work.
We're having some issues on the
Yeah.
streaming side too.
All right, whatever. I'm over it. He is answering a call from one of our top clients. That's why he jumped up out of a meeting to go handle a client call, because there's nothing more important than responding to your clients. Definitely not meetings, just to be here. All right, so today we have a guest speaker. We've got Jaime De Leon from U Concrete. And what's going on over here? All right, there we go. And Jaime's going to share a little bit about daily reports. Boom. All right, Jaime, take it away.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for having this opportunity to share additional aspects of daily reports, right? I know it's very important having these daily reports, especially because we having a lot of technology on hands, and we can use it, right, for our convenience for our projects. I don't know if you have the PDF I sent you, Sean. You can share it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The old daily reports you sent for the inlet?
No,
Oh,
no, that I sent in one this morning. It's
Hang on a minute. Let me go look for it.
I sent it to your email, and we having like I'm gonna say 9 bullets. The first one is the project progress tracking, right? It's working complete today by trade, task, or milestone. A percentage of overall progress, any delays or accelerations as well. Number 2 is manpower log, number of workers on site by trade, subcontractors, hour workers, overtime or special shifts. Number 3, equipment. There you go, that one.
Yeah.
Number 3 is listed of the equipment on site, hours using on the equipment, breakdown or needs maintenance. Number 4, material deliveries. This is really important. Sometimes they hit, a lot of deliveries at the same time. And that was a nightmare right there, because the street is pretty tight or because it's, I'm gonna say, uh, the traffic, they can prevent an accident right there, and plus the deliveries, we're gonna put a schedule, and make sure everybody see it, the GC and all the subs, because uh, you need to prepare ahead, and then have this material for your own crew and make sure your crew is not waiting, and lost hours, lost time, money, this is really important. Number 4. Number 5, inspections and quality control. Work inspect today, QC, QA, approvals, test performance, concrete cylinders, compactions, etc. Number 6, coordinations, communication, meetings, very important. Instruction by the GC, owner, architect, structural engineer, issues that require follow-up. Number 7, weather conditions, especially on the rain season. I having experience going in Seattle couple times when I worked for Conco, and in Seattle it's a rain season 6 months straight, 6 months, and I'm very surprised how they prepare their jobs, their job sites for the rain, and here, unfortunately, in California, we're not prepared for the rain season, and preparing, that means is if it's gotta be excavations, muddy, we can prepare a lot of things on site, or showing the owners, to make sure it's not delayed on the schedule on the project. Site conditions, housekeeping. This is a big one as well. General cleanliness, organization, waste disposables, and recycling, safety hazards, identified and corrected. Number 9, visitor log, inspections, client visitors, consults, photos attachments, progress photos, and annotations, red line drawings, RFIs, and markups, attachment like permit, checklist, or a special note. I'm gonna say, let me read this letter. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share a title about the importance of daily reports on the job site. Daily reports are much more than paperwork. They are the backbone on communication, accountability, and safety in every project, by including pre-task plan, environment, health, and safety practices. We make sure that our team start every day with clean direction, awareness of risk, and community to doing the job safely. The proactive approach prevent incidents, protect workers, and build trust with general contractors and clients. The daily reports also go beyond safety. They capture progress, manpower, equipment use, material deliveries, inspections, coordination, weather conditions, and even visitor logs. This level of detail gives project management and owner a clear picture of what happened on the site each day. It's helped us stay aligned, anticipate challenges, and make better decisions in real time. At the end of the day, daily reports are not just records of what happened. There are proof of professionalism, compliance, and responsibility. They demonstrate that we at U Concrete are committed to excellence, doing things right, keeping our team safe, and delivering quality work. So on the next ones, I'm gonna show you how we can fill it out, the paperwork, and then we started on the morning, really in the morning. Start fill it up, and by the over the days, you can start filling up this paperwork. You don't have to fill it out everything on the morning. It's impossible because you need to put pictures and a lot of progress. But you can start filling out who's on the shifts, the activities, where is the locations. If you put them location on grid lines or put them on the drawings, where specifically, what level or what area, like I say, you can start it, fill it out, and by the end of the day, it's not going to be so much work, because you started early. If you put them, you have subcontractors, you have to add it as well. Photos of the equipment, check it out. Make sure the operators fill it out daily, and see if we having programs on the equipment, or if you need having some service of the equipment, right? Scroll down, please. Right there, that's a pre-test plan. Having your foremen, your lead guys fill it out. If you have a crew of laborers, having your foreman labor fill it out for their people, right? And make sure the task before fill it out, he know what he need to do, right? His group on the day. And then put them list additional hazards. It's very important. Make sure everybody sign or put the initials. And it's very important because involve your crew, right? If you have a safety guy, the safety guy, he can help you on checking out all this paperwork, make sure it's fill it out in the morning, not on the afternoon, in the morning. Scroll down, please. There you go. Yes. Excuse me, if you have a pour, having the details, where you pouring, if you have delays, what happens? If you have equipment out of service, what happens? Tools. And then for the last one, a job site progress photos is, I think this is very important, and having make sure when you take the pictures, having on the beginning before the people started, and then you can see it. You can have the records. What's the conditions of the on the morning? Having pictures of the people working on good environment safely, right? Make sure they having all the equipment needs. When we pour, that one is when it's forming, all the handrail in place. Make sure it's everything safely. This picture is on one of our projects here in Fremont. We having four placements on this pit. That was I'm gonna say about 200 yards total of all these pours and different days to setting cranes, and then having the quality, right? That's the pit right there on, it's already done. Then I start laying some more reinforcing, about 20, almost 30,000 pounds of rebar. It's a lot of rebar for the back plate right there. And then pour, make sure protect all their equipment for the anchors. And then pour done. And protect and cure the slab. Right there on the last sign, right there. Can you hold it for a minute, please? I'm gonna say something about the sign. You can see at the sign, it was signed at the what is that? 6 o'clock? 6:46 p.m.
Mhm.
You have to finish. No matter what, you have to finish it. If you're done late, you know, you have to done and then sign it and then submit it. Sometimes you're not signing or you're not submitted, and then you stack a lot of daily reports, you're not submitted. It's really important to submit it by the end of the day, no matter what time it is. You have to submit it and start fresh on the next day. It's very, very important because I know for experience, you know, I say, oh, I'll submit it tomorrow. I'm tired, or I can do something else. But it's not recommended. You have to submit it on that day. And I think if you have questions, I'm very happy to answer. If I don't have the answer, I can pass it to Mr. Sean. He knows better than me.
I appreciate it, Jaime. You were a standout for us in terms of communication, providing the daily reports, giving us the confidence that you were doing things the way they needed to be done. And because of that, we got more work with this client, right? This was a Toll Brothers job. The one you did with us, the one you're showing here was not something you did with us, but there's a level of detail and professionalism that came through, and it really did come through in your documentation. And, you know, this is one of the most important jobs to be done every day is the documentation. And a lot of us, especially in construction, we don't really like to do paperwork. But just like any other job, you need to do it with pride. Take pride in what you're doing, because what you're doing matters. I guarantee that if there was an issue that came up at some point and the owner needed to know what happened on this day, and you can't provide them any documentation on what you were doing on that day, your credibility is going to be out the window, and you will definitely be the one that gets blamed for everything, because I know you have no proof that they're lying or they're misremembering, however you want to say it. But so yeah, Jaime, you did a great job. Thank you for presenting today. I really do appreciate it, and glad to see you back in the
Well,
saddle.
thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right.
This type of stuff, you guys, if you ever go to court, they're gonna go back and look at this type of stuff, and having something is better than nothing. So when you can pull out this binder and show that you were keeping track, most likely your opponent won't have this, and the judgment's going to lean in your favor. I've seen this happen in the past. The better your daily log, the higher your chances of success are in court. So you got to take this seriously, and it's worth the time to get it set up and get all your guys ready to do this mentally. Just prepare them mentally for this. It's super important. And you may not realize it until you get stung by it, and then you'll say, oh, right. And the way it's going to sting you is financially and temporally. You're going to lose time and money, So
Yeah.
some
and
people gotta learn the hard way, though,
could lose a potential
Yes.
client by
Yeah.
not being able to provide the information that was expected.
Yep.
So, some clients are extremely difficult to work for because their expectations are high. And, Jaime was talking about, something as simple as a material delivery. Well, Jaime's worked on projects that have a very small footprint and they're towers. And what that means is the access in and out of that location is tight and it's limited. And I've worked on jobs where if you didn't schedule a drop off of anything, it won't get accepted to the site.
Yeah.
So just understand that the more sophisticated the owner, the more sophisticated you're going to need to be in order to maintain that relationship with them and build their trust that you're going to do the things that they require you to do so that they can run their job smoothly, right? Everybody's got a priority and generally it's them.
Yeah, I had Conco when I was at Carmel Partners. We had Conco on a 636 unit project in Fremont, and they had 100 guys on site. Some days there was a dedicated safety guy walking around doing his rounds, everything. These guys, that's like top tier organization. So all of this wisdom that you're getting from him is you're getting free alpha from the man.
Awesome. Let's see. Final. Are you gonna be able to do this? We'll try it one more time. See if Canva's gonna cooperate. We are on neighborhood hands. Da, 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 da. All right, this Saturday, 7:30 at Guadalupe Gardens. Super easy entry. Just show up and ask somebody in an orange vest what you can do, and they will put you to work. As you guys know, the homeless issue in San Jose is huge. There are no easy solutions, but there are real people. So if you've been frustrated by what you see, go get involved. Give yourself a little firsthand experience of what the people in this community are dealing with, where they're coming from, and maybe you'll find a way to help. All right. Bam. Wisdom nugget. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid of standing still. Ooh, ancient Chinese proverb. It's a pretty good one. Thanks, babe. That's a good one, right? So don't stand still. Move. Even if it's not fast, just keep making progress. Because the only way that you are gonna lose is if you quit.
What did they teach you in the Marines, Jared, about taking action? Remember we were talking about that when we read the Jocko book. They said do something rather than nothing, right?
Doing nothing is a choice, and it's the only wrong choice you can make.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Wow.
I like it. All right. Speaking of making choices, Atomic Habits. We are on chapter 13 this week. Great book. And if you want to join our book club, all you got to do is reach out. There's no barriers to entry. You don't even have to buy the book. You can just get it on Audible. All right, next. All right, Dr. Joseph Grolshagen. He published his book a week or two ago. Joseph has been instrumental in helping me get through some of the blocks that I've had in my life. Highly recommend his book. Highly recommend reaching out to him if you're struggling to break out of what you're feeling is a place where you're stuck, a plateau, or you're running into that lid, you can't get through it. Everything you need to fix your problems is right here. It's that simple. It's easy to say that and it's harder to do, but that's why you get a coach, because coaches will help you get there. Stop. All right, we got pineapples. Why do we got pineapples, babe?
Because it's the month of August, and when I Googled images for August. We got pineapples and watermelon, and the pineapple looked better
All right, so remember, everybody,
with my
you have
image.
to keep pushing. The only way to fail is if you quit. So don't quit. You know, a little bit of progress every day. Setbacks are not the end of the world. They're opportunities to learn. And as long as you don't quit, you will succeed.
Eat pineapple.
Oh, look, we got otters today. That's awesome. All right. So thank you guys for joining the bid room today. And let's see. Do we have anybody got anything they want to add today before we wrap it up? See anybody raise their hand.
Anyone?
All
I think
right.
I do. Wait,
Woo,
I
there
just
she is.
realized I can go Saturday because I'll be there. Can I go
There you
Saturday?
go. All
Woo!
right.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome.
Killer. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Appreciate everybody taking time out to spend it with us. And hopefully we will see most of you tomorrow at 4 o'clock here at the Builders Exchange for the South Bay Builders Forum. All right. Everybody have a great day. Thank you so much.